Now, you know, I was thinking about what was poignant for me during the civil rights movement, and I went back to about 1969 when, as a little girl, I think I was 11 years old, and I think I'm telling my age now, but at 11 years old, I remember that being in the 6th grade, and I was a very, very smart, inquisitive young girl, had already read Black Boy by Richard Wright. And during the Christmas break, we were asked to have an extended break, an extra week. And we were not going back to the school that we were at before. And I was transferred to what was called Whitfield Elementary, which is now Pecan Park Elementary School here in Jackson, Mississippi. And I went from being a very, very happy-go-lucky child who was always answering questions to knowing the answers and nobody would call on me. And my beginnings were very humble, if I could say that word. And with that, my grandparents weren't people who would go to the school. But I went from an A+ to a D because the teachers wouldn't call on me. And I've thought about that now, and I guess the thing that I can say is that during that time, they really didn't know what to do with us as African-American children going into a new school. And maybe they didn't want us there, maybe so. We didn't want to be there, I don't think. And that was a bad time. I remember passing by Provine High School, and the big kids would pick on us. There were fights every day. The police were called out. And that is most poignant to me. And I remember that played such a big part on me as a little kid that it stayed with me at least until I was in college. And I didn't find out who Pamela was until I got in college, that Black was beautiful, that you are smart, because it was a mental thing for me. And until then, I didn't find that out. And once I found out who I was and my purpose for being a part of that, because we were the lead people for the way children are now today and how school is. And I say that because we went through all that struggle for these children today. And that was really bad because there were a lot of fights, chains, blood, a lot of fights. And that was most poignant for me. And that's what I try to teach children today when they come to Smith Robertson about the struggles that we went through for them.